Melody Luna, can you hear me? We're going to give Mina's parents a call about May's birthday.
Okay, Ella, we can do that. But before that, I need to talk to you urgently.
But wait. Someone else is calling us. Good morning, Tina. How was your sleep?
Good morning, Ella. My sleep went pretty well. I just had breakfast.
That's great, Tina. Now, I have something to tell you.
What's the matter, Melody Luna?
I hate to tell you this, but Zeta gave me 2 punishments.
What kind of punishments?
She told me to write 2,000 sentences as one punishment. And here is another punishment. She forbade me from going to the washroom until I could learn not to help everyone else with their homework.
Goodness gracious heavens. That was so insane for Zeta to do that. You did the right thing by using AI Turbo to help me improve my math, since I wasn't good at it.
But Ella, listen. Miss Maya and Miss Lucia caught you cheating on your homework, caused you to fail your final exam, and Mr. Randy had to punish you for it. Melody Luna shouldn't have done that. But still, I agree with you. What Zeta did to Melody Luna was completely unacceptable.
I know. And there's something else I need to tell you. I heard us was telling my crush Brandon that his last day of living with us would be on August 1st.
August 1st? Are you kidding us?
No, I'm serious. She gave him the punishment because he used AI Turbo to help Mina with her math problems.
What the heck? That was absolutely ridiculous. Guess what? We won't let this happen. We will make sure your crush lives with us for a very long time. I agree with my sister Ella. We won't let you lose him.
I would appreciate that. Because if I do, I will feel extra heartbroken.
I know. So on the 1st of August, after Uzma uses her trident to teleport your crush Brandon to the location where Professor Z and his lemons are, we will tell Lightning McQueen to complete his survival challenge, and we will make sure Nita connects to him instead of Ivan. Because last time in April, Violet didn't get a chance to use her magic wand to bring everyone back to life and restore their memory files that had been removed by Tabu because Ivan connected to Lightning McQueen and told him to follow Professor Z's traffic rules, causing him to complete 99% of his survival challenge and his shield energy to get depleted. So this will not happen to your crush Brandon, otherwise you will never be able to see him again.
Absolutely. What Tina says is true. Don't worry, Melody Luna, we're not mad at you. We're mad at Zeta and Asmo for punishing you and your crush harshly like that. Yeah. They need to be ashamed for what they did.
I agree. And there's another thing I need to tell you guys. See, my crush Brandon and I heard that the League of Entitled Karens forbade Penelope from seeing Everly, her BFF, all because she reminded us to help you and Mina with your homework.
They did what? Oh, for crying out loud. We find it unbelievable that the League of Entitled Karens would disallow Penelope to see her best friend Everly. Yeah, that was so uncool. When Penelope had every right to remind you and Brandon to help me and Mina with our homework for our final exam, there was no reason for the League of Entitled Karens to refuse to let her see Everly.
That's correct. Last but not least, yesterday, after Ozma used her trident to teleport Everly to the location where Professor Z and the Lemons live, we told Lightning McQueen to complete a survival challenge.
Okay, that would make sense. Did he complete it so he could take Everly back home?
Unfortunately, no.
Why not Melody Luna?
My crush Brandon was worried that McQueen's shield energy was going to get depleted, since it was charging at critical state.
No. That's quite shocking. So what happened then?
Before he got a chance to take Everly home, his shield energy got depleted and caused her to get killed. Therefore, he completed 99% of his survival challenge. And the reason his shield energy got depleted was because he was connected by Ivan and then followed Professor Z's traffic rules.
Yeah, what Ella said. After all that, Everly pronounced dead at Toronto Sick Kids Hospital, and Penelope started crying about her.
This is outrageous. Just why on earth would Ivan connect to McQueen instead of Mater, so he could follow Professor Z's traffic laws? Now that's the second time Lightning McQueen's shield energy got depleted. And that is also the second time Emily got killed. First Roderick shot her to death with a gun, and now she got killed by McQueen's shield energy depletion. Now how will Penelope ever get to see her BFF again?
I know, right? If May finds out that Emily died, she will feel extremely sad. But anyways, we are going to have a talk with Mina's parents.
Good idea, Ella.
Oh, good morning, Elatina and Melody Luna. Did you guys sleep well?
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Parker, we sure did. Can we ask you a question?
Sure thing, Melody Luna, Ella and Tina. What do you guys want?
Today is May's birthday, and we are being invited to her party.
That's right. Can Mina be invited too?
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Parker. Why can't your daughter be invited to May's party?
Mina is not allowed to be invited to people's parties while she is still grounded. And she's also under house arrest. And Melody Luna, Miss Mina on TV reported the news to us that you and your crush Bram use AI Turbo to help Ella and our daughter Mina cheat on their homework. You two should be ashamed of yourselves.
But Mr. and Mrs. Parker, my crush and I had every right to do that. Besides, the night on June 26th, I reminded Ella that she would be going to the CN Tower with her classmates and other friends for a trip during the last day of school.
I know, Melody Luna. But Miss Myra found out that you helped Ella cheat on her homework using AI Turbo, and she and Miss Lucia had to tell Teacher Ken about it. So, even though I agree with Mr. and Mrs. Parker, they still need to let their daughter Mina be invited.
Thanks, Tina. So yeah, today is May's birthday. It means she's turning 12 years old. Therefore, she's inviting Mina to her party.
Ella, you should listen to us. You and our daughter Mina need to realize that cheating is wrong, and Melody Luna and Brandon must realize it too. And also, Mina should have thought about that beforehand.
That's right. She's definitely staying home today.
Please, Mr. and Mrs. Parker, do it for us.
The answer remains no. And I don't want to hear questions like that anymore.
That's right. Also, I've already ripped up May's invitation and put it in the garbage.
Wait, what? Why did you do that to May's invitation?
Yeah, Mrs. Parker. She made that for a reason.
I don't care. Our daughter Mina is not being invited to May's party, and that's final. Period. End of discussion. Now, have a good day.
What are we going to do now? We can't let May know about Mina.
Well, since Mina's parents are still refusing to let their daughter be invited to May's party, I guess we have no other choice but to tell her the bad news.
But if we tell her the bad news, she might feel extremely sad.
Well, Melody Luna, just like Ella said, we have no other options. We've tried to convince Mina's parents to let their daughter be invited to May's party, but they said no. Therefore, we have to tell May the bad news about Mina.
Ella, I think you should end the call. We need to have breakfast. I think you might be right, Ella. I'm sorry, Melody Luna, but my sister and I really need to have breakfast. I'll talk to you later.
Good idea, Ella. Bye.
And Tina, you will be invited to May's party, right?
Of course, Ella. Once I get back from the trip with my parents.
Okay then, bye.